My name is Vega Goose, and today we're talking about MetaCritic. Now, in all honesty, MetaCritic started out with a great idea, and for the most part it has held true to that idea. That was to give a place for regular people to put up reviews of things, what they thought, whether it's movies, TVs, music, whatever. When it comes to video games, they seem to have two major problems. That would be the problems that I would call fanboy and troll. Now what I mean by that is, certain games come out, and you'll immediately see 100, 10 out of 10, perfect, 10 out of 10, perfect. This is the fanboy card. This is where you see people who are putting up high scores, whether they've played the game or not, simply because they really enjoy the franchise, not necessarily the game itself. Now, on the other side of that, you have the trolls, who whether they've played a game or not, will immediately run out and put 2s and 0s and whatever else. Now, a lot of people have the misconception that that's all MetaCritic is. However, let me be the first to tell you that's not all it is. I would say only about 20% of their users use this mentality. Most of the people on that site are doing exactly what the site was designed for. Now, recently, we've seen a couple games that have come out that have received particular attention from MetaCritic. The first one would be the new Devil May Cry game when it came out. There was a huge invasion on MetaCritic, dropping the user score by at least 7 points in the span of just a few hours. Now, why was this? Well, this was because a lot of the fans were angry over the new Dante. However, there is never an excuse to troll. Now, admittedly, the developer did not do much to help themselves on this one, particularly the white hair joke. We've all seen it. We must be willing to rise above being the troll. If we ever do, then we'll never be taken seriously by any developer. We'll just be the whiny comic book geek in the corner. And no one wants to permeate that stereotype, least of all me. Now, the same thing goes with the fanboy. You don't want to be gushing too much about any one particular thing. If you think it's great, fantastic. Tell people why it's great, but don't oversell it. Not only does this make you look bad, but it makes us all look bad, as if the people who like this game are going to be the gibbering fanboys. Next big issue when it comes to MetaCritic was the game Star Trek. It just came out. And the big issue was they were caught, their developers were caught, making up their own accounts so that they could put the score up to help upscore the game. Sorry, gentlemen. That's not cool. That's not allowed here. I would put that no better than a troll hating your game out of hate for you to love your game out of I made it. Sorry. It's no different than, say, if you made a video on YouTube. Would you like yourself? Well, you shouldn't. You don't like yourself, you don't review your own games. It's just that simple. I've gotten a couple requests to talk about MetaCritic, mainly because the people who have told me this, they don't think it can be fixed. Now, I would say nothing is broken, to be quite honest with you. The site itself runs exactly as it was meant to. Exactly as it should. So the overall moral of this video is to tell the people who think MetaCritic is broken to calm down. No one person or one group of trolls can break a site. It takes an entire community to do that. Now, I would say unto you who go to MetaCritic, don't worry about if you're going to be viewed as a troll or a fanboy. Give your honest opinion. As long as you're giving your honest opinion, you don't have to worry about what anybody thinks. I know I don't. I've always given my honest opinion, and it's worked out pretty well for me. Honestly, I personally really like MetaCritic, because it gives everybody a voice. Everybody gets to say what they want about it. I like to see a lot more sites take up that role, because it really puts the consumer into the game. It lets their opinion count, for more than just talking to their friends. People can go on and see what you've had to say, and it'll help them make a more informed decision. It's fantastic work, and I hope to see it continue. Until next time, my name is Vega Goose, saying, that's what I said. I'll see you next time.